Good evening. I would like to welcome you all to the Farmingdale High School Class of 2020 Senior Scholarship and Awards Ceremony. I am Dr. Samuel Thompson, the proud principal of Farmingdale High School, and it is with great pleasure, honor, and privilege that I recognize this exceptional group of seniors. I'd also like to welcome members of the Board of Education, Central Administration, our building administration, Mr. Jed Herman, assistant principal to the senior class, and assistant principal, Mrs. Arlene Martinez. Welcome to our faculty and staff who have joined us, the parents and families of our award recipients, as well as our distinguished guest presenters, and of course, our amazing group of senior award recipients. I want to share a quote with you. Without continual growth and progress, such words as improvement, achievement, and success have no meaning. This was penned by Benjamin Franklin over 250 years ago, and it still rings true today. The students we will recognize tonight represent altruism, accountability, commitment, and scholarly attributes you would like to have a formula for. But there is none which makes them all exceptional. At this time, I'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance, which will be followed by the National Anthem, led by our senior chorale, which includes Brianna Lachlan, Dylan Maybert, and Anthony Raffaelli. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now, our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
And the rockets very clear, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave
O'er the land of the free
and the home of the brave?
I would like to thank Jamie Capasso and Joseph Hassett for the video and technical aspects of this production we are viewing. And lastly, I'd be remiss if I did not recognize the individuals who have put in countless hours of work, passion, and energy into this entire affair. They are responsible for the organization of the entire event. Director of Guidance, Maureen Maloney, Administrative Assistants, Mary Ann Sinakis and Grace Ianni from the main guidance office, Administrative Assistant Patty Ann Stallone from the main office, members of the Scholarship Committee, and the senior class advisors, Mr. Sillis and Mr. Kramer. Okay, now we turn our attention to the most important people in our audience tonight, and they are the members of the Farmingdale High School Senior Award recipients from the class of 2020. This is an impressive collection of students who, as I mentioned, represent great character, outstanding work ethic, and exceptional achievements. You've demonstrated your success in all venues of Farmingdale High School has to offer: academics, community service, athletics, music, and the arts. Your accomplishments are truly noteworthy, and you will be recognized tonight for your excellence and dedication. As you will see from your program, We have quite a few awards to be distributed today. Through the generosity of our great community and our outside interests, tonight we will be distributing over $110,000 in scholarships. Information for all award winners regarding how you are going to receive your scholarship or award checks, as well as a program listing, will be coming to you in the coming days, as well as the recipient names and the scholarship donors. So without further ado, I will recognize and acknowledge our first set of scholarship awards on behalf of the Farmingdale High School PTA. From the Farmingdale High School PTA, the Farmingdale High School PTA is pleased to be giving out the following scholarships to 8 high school seniors. This year, our committee had a difficult time choosing, as you have all achieved so many personal and educational goals and excelled in all that you do. We wish you all, accepting these awards, the best in everything you do. These seniors are Kate Bazilowitz, Timothy Bazilowitz, Daniel Hickey, Tony Ann Penna, Julia Pieri, Jillian Sanders, Stephen Sclafani, Aiden Timko, and congratulations to all of the graduates of the class of 2020. Next up, from the Farmingdale Council of PTAs, this message. The Senior Award Ceremony is special to the Farmingdale Council of PTAs. Unfortunately, we could not be together for this ceremony, but even though it is virtual this year, the PTA is grateful to be a part of it. All of the PTA units in the district have come together to recognize not only the academic achievements of our graduating seniors, but also to acknowledge their school and community involvement. Our scholarship fund this year totaled $15,500, and we are proud to recognize these outstanding seniors. These first 5 award recipients were chosen by teachers. The Gerald Donnelly Art Scholarship is awarded to one of our promising art students in honor of Gerald Donnelly, past Assistant Superintendent and Administrative Liaison to the PTA Council. It is given to a student who plans on pursuing their studies in the art field. It is with great pleasure that we present the Gerald Donnelly Art Scholarship to Colleen White. Sharon Cocciola. Sharon Cocciola was a past president of the Farmingdale SEPTA who advocated for the best education for all children regardless of their needs. The Sharon Cocciola Memorial Scholarship goes to someone who appreciates the importance of special education, hopes to pursue a career in this field, and exemplifies the same dedication that Sharon had for the children of Farmingdale. We are pleased to present the Sharon Cocciola Memorial Scholarship to Kelly Bergerson. Next up, the Teacher's Award for Extraordinary Achievement. It is given in recognition of a student's determination to achieve educational success in spite of obstacles that made the achievement more challenging. Tonight's recipient has expressed a true love of learning under extreme difficulties and has persevered. We are honored to present the Teacher's Award for Extraordinary Achievement to Kaylin Striska. Next up, the Josephine Machia New Beginning Scholarship is awarded in recognition of a student who has made a significant change for the better after hitting a snag in their life. One who has improved their grades to the best of their ability and has demonstrated good community spirit in and out of school. This year, the Josephine Machia New Beginning Scholarship is awarded to David Golding. The last of our special awards is the Technology Honor Society Award. Mr. Kyle Matura has the honor of selecting a student who is a member of the Technology Honor Society and who has shown great insight and talent in the field of technology. This student is also recognized at the Technology Honor Society induction in May, and it is with great pleasure that we present the Technology Honor Society Award to Matthew Herman. The next awards are the PTA's Merit Scholarships. They are awarded for academic excellence. And congratulations to Cassandra Axis, Philip Cassidy, Emma Craig, Dylan Maybert, Zainab Malik, Gianna Morales, Rebecca Morales, Hannah Pasilos, Lucas Savaris, and Zachary Sawalski. The next group of scholarships are awarded to seniors who have made contributions to the Farmingdale High School as well as our wonderful Farmingdale community. The Farmingdale Council of PTAs proudly presents scholarships to the following students: Jonathan Aguilar, Jake Amato, Ariana Anderson, Jesse Anderson, Amir Cambridge, Lily Coffin, Christina Cordy, Brianna Eugene, Nuo Yang Wang, Angel Jean, Juliana Casper, Elizabeth Kaufman, Jessica Keel, Alexandra Lilja, Samantha Mayen, Nicole Manfredo, Ashley Martinez, Samantha Mayers, McKenna Parisi, Caitlin Paranello, Elizabeth Pilock, Anthony Raffaelli, Sean Ray, Taylor Stanton, Savannah Spadalik, Amanda Stoll, Samantha Stoll, Kyle Saxerlis, and Jacob Zytek. The Farmingdale Council of PTAs is proud to be able to honor the tremendous accomplishments of our seniors. The next chapter of your lives will take you on a path of your choosing. We wish you success, health, and happiness on that path. Remember, you are Daler proud and Daler strong. Those two attributes will ensure your success. Congratulations to all the scholarship recipients. Next, the Farmingdale High School Outstanding Achievement Scholarships, and congratulations to the following students who have shown outstanding achievement this year. They are Mario Alvarez Losada, Allison Beltran Amaya, Michael Bruno, Carlos Casco, Brendan Charleston, Nicholas Chirichella, Michelle Cressides, Nicholas Ciravino, Amberose Faber, Joseph Fernandez, Olivia Frost, Aiden Harms, Matthew Herman, Sharal Jameson, Alexis Kashuba, Margaret Kearney, Janice Larios, Victor Maraquin Zavala, Timothy Ossenford, Nicholas Outing, Douglas Reyes, Sergio Rosario, Joseph Saldana, Luis Tanazzo, Cheyenne Walters Williams, and Tayshawn White. Next, our Michael Scotto Memorial Scholarship. The Michael Scotto Memorial Scholarship was established by the Scotto family in memory of their son Michael. Michael was a senior at Farmingdale High School in the year 2000. He passed away before he was able to graduate. Farmingdale High School gave him an honorary high school diploma, and he was a very kind and loving friend, brother, and son. He was trustworthy and dependable. He loved his family and friends and always held them in high esteem. In his name and memory, this scholarship award is presented to Melina Georgiou. Our next scholarship is the American Legion Post number 449. We are thankful to the American Legion in their support of our graduating seniors. The American Legion is committed to the mentoring of youth and sponsorship of wholesome programs in our communities, advocating patriotism and honor, and continued devotion to service members and veterans. The students chosen were based on their community service and family history in the armed forces of the United States. The Lance Corporal James D. Argentine Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Jesse Anderson. The Nick Constandy Memorial Scholarship. The Nick Constandy Memorial Scholarship is given to Anaya Thomas. Next, the Corporal George E. Bankert Jr. VFW Post 516 Scholarship. Since 1914, the VFW Auxiliary has united Americans from all walks of life with a common purpose: to improve the lives of veterans, active duty military, and their families and our communities. Every year, the VFW Post 516 gives an award to a graduating senior. The recipient of this year's annual Commander's Award is Kristen Brown. Next, the William J. Gendominico Memorial Scholarship. William Joseph Gendominico was a World War II veteran who served from 1944 to 1946 in General Patton's Army in the 8th Infantry Division. The division traveled through much of Europe under heavy artillery fire as they advanced towards Germany. They were known as the Pathfinders, who paved the way for the Allied forces. William Gendominico fought at the infamous Battle of Herjon Forest during the Battle of the Bulge, and his division helped to liberate a German concentration camp. William was honored with 2 Purple Hearts and a Bronze Star for heroic and meritorious service. His division was recognized as liberating unit of a German concentration camp by the U.S. Army Center of Military History and the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum in 1988. When William returned from the war, he graduated with honors from New York University with an undergraduate and master's degrees in business administration. He worked hard to become vice president of Chemical Bank in New York City. He was a devoted husband, father, and grandfather. William was also an involved community resident of Farmingdale for 44 years. Later in life, William Gendomenico traveled to many schools sharing his World War II experiences. When he spoke to students at Farmingdale High School in 2019, shortly before he passed, he implored students to prepare for life by attaining the right tools. Right now, he told students, the tool you should be working on is knowledge. You want to learn not to attach yourself to groups that want to control you. And he advocated action over apathy and determination in the face of adversity. William Gendomenico came from an era called the Greatest Generation, made of people who persevered through hardships, took on huge responsibilities at young ages, lived humbly, and were committed to making America the greatest country in the world. This scholarship is given to Kaylin Striska. The Joseph Williams Memorial Scholarship. Joseph Williams was the transportation specialist for the Farmingdale School District for 19 years. He took on the responsibility of providing safe passage for thousands of students to and from school every day. He was a kind-hearted man who would gladly give up his time and energy for anyone who needed it. Joe Williams was a hard worker who did every job with a smile on his face. He was a mentor to many and a friend to all. Most importantly, he never looked for recognition, praise, or personal accolades. He did it because it was the Daler way of doing things. Tonight, in honor of Joe Williams' dedication to the Farmingdale School District, we will be awarding 2 $500 scholarships in his name to students who exemplified the Daler way of doing things. I am proud to present the Joseph Williams Memorial Scholarships to Jake Amato and Gianna Morales. Next, from the Farmingdale Baseball League. All of us at Farmingdale Baseball League could not be prouder of all the Daler seniors on your graduation. The members of FBLI wish that we could celebrate with you in person. We are all living through a strange and crazy time at the moment. But the Farmingdale and Daler community will get through this together. High school may be 4 years, but being a Daler is forever, and we are Daler strong. Although the spring season of FBLI is not on the field this year, we are beginning our preparations for next year's 70th anniversary of FBLI, providing baseball and softball programs for boys and girls in the Farmingdale community from 5 through 18 years old. We've had over 700 boys, girls, men, and women that participate in our in-house and travel programs. Many of our boys and girls have come through the FBLI program and continue to play baseball and softball at the college level. Throughout the year, we've recognized there are young men and women that have come through our program and during their time with FBLI have shown a dedication to the Farmingdale community that should be recognized. Every one of those young men and women deserve our praise and thanks on behalf of the Farmingdale community. The Executive Board of FBLI, in an effort to recognize these young men and women, has created a scholarship to be awarded to 2 members of the graduating class who have gone above and beyond by showing strength and character, sportsmanship, and a dedication to the Farmingdale community. On behalf of the Executive Board of FBLI and the various league directors, it is our honor to award this year's scholarships to a young lady and a young man. Our first award winner is a young lady who has played in-house and travel softball with FBLI for 10 years, playing with FBLI through high school, and during that time representing the Farmingdale community by playing softball for Howitt and Daler's JV and varsity softball. During her playing time, she dedicated herself to coaching and teaching younger players at FBLI's Saturday clinics. But her talents aren't only on the softball field. She's a talented musician. She is the Vice President of the Triumph Music Honor Society, President of the Symphony Orchestra, President of the Mixed Chorus, and Section Leader for alto saxophones in the symphonic and marching bands. It would not be a surprise to see her performing the national anthem at FBLI events such as our yearly opening day parade celebrations, baseball day, and the opening ceremony for the Rhiannon Scott Memorial Tournament, which she helped organize. Her coaches and mentors describe her as eager to learn, a selfless person who is an outstanding student and sincere friend. She has participated and coordinated various community functions such as food drives, clothing drives, and prepared and packed donated school backpacks. She will be attending the University of Delaware and studying music education. It is therefore our honor and privilege on behalf of the Executive Board and League Directors of FBLI to award the first 2020 FBLI Scholarship to Brianna Lachlan. The second recipient of the FBLI Scholarship is a young man who played with the FBLI in-house baseball program for 8 years and the travel program for 5 years, representing the Farmingdale community during a week-long tournament in Cooperstown. During this time with FBLI, he worked with younger players at the FBLI Saturday clinics playing baseball through high school for the JV and varsity Daler baseball teams. His experience as an in-house ball player has heightened his sense of sportsmanship. He strives to be part of the community and a smaller group that benefits others. He has learned that the pride that comes with representing Farmingdale through FBLI outweighs the number of wins in the win column. Off the baseball field, he has dedicated his time to assist students with special needs who need help with social as well as athletic issues. He has participated in various community functions, including food drives, walkathons for breast cancer, and volunteers his time with his local civic association. He is described by his coaches and mentors as having natural leadership abilities with a relentless work ethic. He keeps his friends laughing and is a role model for younger players, teaching them determination and perseverance. He will be attending Utica College, majoring in physical therapy, and will be continuing his baseball career for the college. It is therefore an honor on behalf of the Executive Board and various league directors of FBLI to award the second 2020 FBLI Scholarship to Stephen Sclafani. Next, the Farmingdale Playcrafters Award. The Playcrafter Award goes to 2 students who have had a tremendous impact on this club since their freshman year. Their dedication and commitment to Playcrafters has made a lasting impact on the advisors and all the students involved in this club. Their talent, responsibility, and organization and hard work has not gone unnoticed. This year's Playcrafter Award goes to Paul Lloyd and Paolo Valencia. The Kiwanis Club of East Farmingdale Scholarships. Kiwanis is a global organization of members dedicated to raising funds for various causes, serves their community and the children of the world. Our scholarship recipients are chosen based on their involvement in Key Club, along with submission of their essays. The Michelle Lindsley Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Anthony Raffaelli. The Maria Urbanowski Memorial Scholarship is given to Zachary Sawalski. This year's Key Club Scholarship goes to Jack Ryan. The Gary E. Karp Community Service Scholarship, given in memory of Dr. Gary E. Karp, is presented to a student each year who has demonstrated a commitment to community service and plans to further his or her education at a college, university, or technical school. Dr. Karp was a selfless individual who was involved in many different community organizations and encouraged our students to follow his example. This year's recipient is Alina Ali. Next, the Stanley D. Salzman Memorial Scholarship. Stanley D. Salzman's philosophy of education was based on two words: respect and responsibility. If students respected themselves and the people they came in contact with and took responsibility for their actions, they would enjoy a successful life. This scholarship is awarded to Brianna Lachlan. A message from the Romay family, who is sharing the following on the Andre F. Romay Memorial Scholarship. When Andre went to heaven in November 2011, he was preparing his doctorate in business and finance. He was smart and worked hard to follow his dreams. I could go on forever describing our son's scholastic achievements and accomplishments, but his most outstanding qualities were his great big heart and contagious smile. He was able to communicate and transmit his inner happiness with his smile. He was gifted with the ability to do those little things that brought joy to others. His friends said that through these little things, he left a deep imprint that made the world a better place. We discovered the impact he had on others during his funeral in Arizona, where he was living at the time. All we knew was that he had sent out to the world a small bud, and it had flourished in a magnificent way. We were overwhelmed by the compliments, the displays of love and appreciation for our boy. Andre discovered gratefulness during this time and dedicated a corner in the office where co-workers could take a break, have coffee, and leave notes of, "What are you grateful for today?" This small act was enough to better his co-workers' attitude at the workplace and at home. It inspired and brought smiles to everyone's heart. My advice to you today as you finish high school is to follow your dreams, work hard to reach them, make this world a better place, but don't neglect your family and friends. They feed your soul. Be grateful for your life and share your God-given gifts with those around you, and success will follow. And as you let your light shine, you will unconsciously give others permission to do the same. Congratulations to the class of 2020 and to the following recipients of the Andre F. Romay Memorial Scholarship: Nuo Yan Wang, Jessica Keel, and Ileana Perez. Next, the Claudia Krieg Memorial Scholarship. Claudia Krieg's family and friends decided to establish this award in loving memory of Claudia. This award is presented annually to a Farmingdale High School senior who had overcome tremendous obstacles to complete his or her education. Claudia was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer in September of 2014. At the time, their daughter Kathleen was a junior and daughter Maria was a freshman at the high school. Kat and Maria fought through the grief of seeing their beloved mother's health deteriorate until she finally lost her battle in April 2018. Despite having to endure such hardship, Kat and Maria graduated near the top of their respective classes. This year's recipient had to face a similar challenge and also thrived during his career as a daler. This amazing and extremely talented young man was in middle school when he learned that his father was diagnosed with cancer. Although his father fought the illness intensely, he lost his life in September 2018. When this year's recipient was a junior, he lost his father. This year's winner is an amazing performer who was motivated by the memory of his father and dedicated his successes to him, his mother, and sister, who all endured so much pain. The scholarship committee is very proud to announce that the recipient of the second annual Claudia Krieg Memorial Scholarship is Jonathan Doty. Next, from the Farmingdale Federation of Teachers. Each year, the Farmingdale Federation of Teachers presents a $1,000 FFT scholarship to 2 outstanding seniors. These students are recognized for their level of general excellence during their high school years. The recipients of the 2020 General Excellence Scholarships are Grace Hungerford and Miana Welch. Next, the Lynn Levitt Memorial Scholarship Award. This award is named for a former valedictorian of Farmingdale High School. After graduation, Lynn went to medical school, became a doctor, and unfortunately died at a young age. The Farmingdale Federation of Teachers perpetuates her memory by presenting this $500 award to the valedictorian of the Farmingdale High School each year. This year's Lynn Levitt Memorial FFT Scholarship is given to Gianna Morales. Next, the Eve Eskin Scholarship. The Eve Eskin Scholarship is given in honor of a graduate of Farmingdale High School. Eve was a kind person who other kids went to when they had a problem. She went on to pursue a career in psychology. Eve was tragically taken from us several years ago, and we perpetuate her memory by presenting this $1,000 scholarship each year to a person who exhibits the same qualities that made Eve such a special person. The recipient of this year's Eve Eskin FFT Scholarship is Gabriela Ramos. Next, the Dave Brissy Scholarship. Dave Brissy was an earth science teacher and track coach here at Farmingdale High School. Dave was known for his unusual sense of humor and unique teaching style. We present the $1,000 scholarship each year in honor of Dave's memory. This year, the Farmingdale Federation of Teachers presents the David A. Brissy Memorial FFT Scholarship to Amir Cambridge. Next, as part of the Long Island Teachers Benevolent Fund, Farmingdale teachers are involved in a group effort with teachers from all over Long Island in establishing the Long Island Teachers Benevolent Fund Scholarship. It is an extremely difficult award to win, as it encompasses many academic and extracurricular criteria. This year's recipients of the Long Island Teachers Benevolent Fund are Philip Cassidy, Megan Michael, Peter Remusat, Jillian Sanders, and Francis Vereline. I would now like to call to the podium for the next set of scholarship recipients, Assistant Principal, Mrs. Arlene Martinez.
This scholarship is presented by the Farmingdale Rotary Club. Rotary is a global network of 1.2 million neighbors, friends, leaders, and problem solvers who see a world where people unite and take action to create lasting change across the globe, in communities, and in ourselves. We provide service to others, promote integrity, and advance world understanding, goodwill, and peace through our fellowship of business, professional, and community leaders. The Farmingdale Rotary Club is pleased to present 5 awards to graduating seniors. The Arthur F. White Award goes to Tony Ann Pena. The Dr. Albert Meyerson Award goes to Aurelius Yanto. The Weldon E. Howitt Award goes to Faith Spataro Kavanaugh. The Halsey B. Knapp Award goes to John Emerson. The Willis B. Carmen Jr. Community Service Award goes to Kimberly Dortz. The Reach for the Stars Award. The Reach for the Stars Award is a scholarship established as a means to pay it forward. This award is being presented tonight to 3 students who have demonstrated resilience and determination to pursue and fulfill personal goals, even when faced with challenges. It is our extreme pleasure to present this award to Nicholas Ciavarino, Margaret Kearney, and John Oropeza. The Rhiannon Rose Scott Memorial Scholarship. The following is from the Scott family. On behalf of all the Scott siblings, it is our honor to present scholarships to 4 special individuals: Olivia Connolly, Shannon Danny Levith, Brianna Laughlin, and Nicole Manfredo. This was a difficult decision for all of us, being that this would have been our sister Rhiannon's graduating year, and this being the first year we are doing something to honor our sister since her passing. We want to thank everyone who applied for this scholarship. All were incredible essays. Rhiannon modeled leadership throughout her life, so it was important for us to find students that model that quality. These 4 students exemplified leadership in the community through community service. We want to congratulate Nicole, Shannon, Brianna, and Olivia on receiving the first ever Rhiannon Rose Scott Scholarship and wish them luck as they go off to college. The Spirit of Michelle Vargas Robin Memorial Scholarship honors the memory of a Farmingdale alumnus. Following her untimely death, Michelle's family established a scholarship for a female student who reflects qualities similar to Michelle's. Words that are used to describe this recipient are motivated, disciplined, and a team player. This scholarship goes to Alexa Pereira. Alana Krumanacker was a caring and devoted nurse for many years at the Woodward Parkway Elementary School. This year's recipients for the Alana Krumanacker Nursing Scholarship are Hannah Pisilos and Francis Vereline. The Daler Educational Foundation Scholarship. The Daler Educational Foundation recognizes an outstanding student for his or her hard work, leadership, and commitment. This year's recipient has been involved with our Smile Club and with Student Government Association by volunteering countless hours of service and has done so enthusiastically. This student transferred to our high school in her junior year, has flourished academically, and plans on becoming an urban planner. The Daler Educational Foundation Scholarship goes to Grace Hungerford. The Farmingdale Civil Service Employees Association Teacher Aides and Monitors present the following scholarship. On behalf of the CSEA, Farmingdale Teacher Aides and School Monitors, we would like to congratulate the graduating class of 2020. We are living in a historic time, one we are sure you will be sharing with your children and grandchildren, your own experiences and recollections, and when they are reading about it in their history classes. Tell them how the great community of Farmingdale stuck together, worked together, supported one another, and came through it as one. We couldn't be more proud of all of you, and we are honored to present this year's scholarship to 2 very deserving students, Aiden Kelly and Jessica Rigaud. Once again, Two Brothers Scrap Metal is proud to present its Environmental Conservation Scholarship. This one-time $1,000 scholarship goes to a graduating high school senior who wishes to continue their studies in either environmental science or in engineering. Congratulations to this year's recipient, Lily Coffin. Achievement in the Face of Diversity Award. In honor of my daughter, Annalise Brelis, who graduated Farmingdale High School in 2017, the Brelis family is awarding this scholarship fund of $500 to Miss Alexandra Lilha, a young lady who found a way to work with her difficulties during her high school career. Miss Lilha, I want you to know that you are not the only one with these kind of difficulties. Like you, Annalise had similar issues and struggled so. However, thanks to her teachers in the district and in part, especially from Farmingdale High School, she overcame it and is currently thriving. She is graduating from her college next week via virtual graduation with a GPA of a 4.0, after attending it for only 3 years. Currently, she's preparing herself to take the LSAT in July and begin her law school career. So please be reminded that your adversities only make you stronger and a more determined person. Best wishes to you and your future endeavors. The Brellis family. The following is on behalf of the Farmingdale Men's Club. The Farmingdale Men's Club Scholarship is given to a student who demonstrates leadership, community spirit, and excellent character. This year's recipient is Robert Reinecker. In memory of Pamela Margaret Costides. This scholarship was thoughtfully created by Pamela's sister-in-law, Maria Costides, in 2019. Pamela had a deep passion for the United States of America. She served in the U.S. Army, graduated cum laude from New York Institute of Technology, and left behind her a wake of family and friends that adored her. This scholarship brings a smile from the heavens, and this year's recipient is Miles Malinowski. The following is on behalf of the Farmingdale Fire Department. The Farmingdale Fire Department has been serving this community for over 100 years and are proud to offer the Gerngrass Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was established to memorialize the Gerngrass brothers who were both firefighters. There is also a park in Farmingdale to honor their legacy. This year's recipient of the scholarship is Kyle Sakarelis. The next scholarship is sponsored by the East End Financial Group and is given through the Farmingdale Fire Department. This year, the East End Financial Group scholarship is awarded to Elizabeth Pilak. The Nielsen Family Scholarship is presented to Dylan Mayberg with this message. Music is truly a form of conversation which gathers others around. Your understanding of music, its theory, and harmony will give you the foundation to relay all types of music to the children and young people you will teach. Your extensive background in music and other related activities shows you have determination to succeed. Thank you for allowing me to present you with the Nielsen Family Scholarship of $1,000. The Farmingdale Youth Council presents the following scholarship. The Farmingdale Youth Council Community Service Scholarship, given in memory of Dr. Gary E. Karp, is presented to a student each year who has demonstrated a commitment to community service and plans to further his or her education at a college, university, or technical school. Dr. Karp was a selfless individual who was involved in many different community organizations and encouraged our students to follow his example. This year's recipient is Kelly Bergerson. The Chamber of Commerce presents the following scholarship. The Farmingdale Chamber of Commerce is dedicated to building a better business community together while striving to preserve the quality, character, and vitality of Farmingdale. They are pleased to offer awards to 2 of our graduating seniors. This achievement award is given to Daniel Brady, and the Merit Award goes to Luca Albano. The Edward Morrison Memorial Scholarship. 8 years ago this past April, former Board of Education trustee Rick Morrison's father, Edward Morrison, passed away at the age of 87. An orphan at 14, he was 18 when he enlisted for 4 years in the United States Navy to fight for our country in World War II. His experience was one which movies are made of and forever colored his and his family's lives. Technically a radio man, He taught others his craft before being shipped out to the South Pacific. He saw hand-to-hand combat as an island watcher and was severely burned on the island of Bougainville, for which Stars and Stripes reported him as deceased 67 years premature. While recuperating in a hospital in Australia, Edward Morrison was told that he was recommended for the Purple Heart. He turned it down, stating that there were men more deserving of this honor than he was. It was his wish to be buried at sea, as his wife of 50 years was 15 years prior, as she was a United States Coast Guard in World War II. Many friends of the Morrison family decided that in lieu of flowers, they would establish this memorial scholarship for a Farmingdale High School graduating senior who has chosen to serve their country by enlisting in the military. We are honored to present this scholarship to Shania Wiley. Shania leaves for Chicago in 3 weeks for Navy boot camp. Shania chose to graduate early in January. In order to do this, she had to sit for 2 Regents exams that same month in order to graduate early. She's excited about being accepted into the Navy's aviation program, where she will learn about maintaining the Navy's fleet of airplanes. The Morrison family congratulates Shania on all of her accomplishments and wish her the best of luck in her future endeavors. The following is on behalf of the Farmingdale Federations of Teachers Retiree Chapter. Farmingdale teachers' interest in the district's students is not diminished by retirement. So the Farmingdale Federation of Teachers Retiree Chapter is pleased to present scholarship to 4 deserving seniors who are seriously considering teaching as a career. McKenna Parisi, Rory Quinn, Brian Schmidt, and Kevin Wilson. Congratulations. The following is on behalf of the Farmingdale Breakfast Rotary Club. Congratulations to recipients Nuo Yan Wan and Brianna Eugene. Through your hard work, dedication, and leadership in the Interact Club, you have proven to the Farmingdale Breakfast Rotary Club that you have earned this year's scholarship award. The Farmingdale Breakfast Rotary Club is a proud sponsor of the Interact Club, and it is a community-based, non-sectarian service organization of the Rotary International that supports local, regional, and worldwide humanitarian efforts. The club's membership consists of professionals, executives, and other business leaders whose motto is service above self. The club's scholarship program was created to financially help selected Farmingdale seniors pursue their college education and who, like yourselves, exhibit the objectives and missions of the Rotary International. Again, congratulations from the Farmingdale Breakfast Rotary Club. The Butterfly Effect Scholarship for Kindness and Perseverance in memory of Brooke Baez. The butterfly effect is an idea that a small change can make much bigger changes happen. Simple acts of kindness can make all the difference. As many of you know, Brooke Baez, a 9th grader, died tragically in a car accident in June of 2017. Throughout her freshman year, Brooke made great strides academically, emotionally, and socially in a very short time. She began to excel in all of her classes and became an active participant in extracurricular activities. We all know that Brooke was on her way to accomplishing great things when her short life ended. Since Brooke would have graduated this year, we are awarding 2 members of the class of 2020 with a scholarship for kindness and perseverance in her honor. The winners of this award are students who embody the same characteristics as Brooke Baez: academic progress, social growth, increased confidence, and most importantly, kindness. The purpose of the Butterfly Effect Scholarship is not only to remember Brooke Baez, but also to honor those who carry on the essence of her spirit, whether they know it or not. These students are Amber Rose Faber, and Margaret Kearney. Congratulations. The Oyster Bay Arts Council Scholarship. Congratulations, Tyler Abramowitz and Kelly Ryan. Through your hard work, determination, and accomplishments, you have proven to be the students that the Oyster Bay Arts Council wants to recognize and encourage you in your pursuit of your college education as a recipient of this year's scholarship. As you may know, the Oyster Bay Arts Council is an independent, not-for-profit organization whose mission is to promote, publicize, and stimulate performing and visual art, and to encourage and develop the visual and performing artistic talent of our youth. They do this in part by maintaining a scholarship program for high school seniors like yourselves who will be majoring in the visual, literary, or performing arts after graduation. Again, congratulations from the Oyster Bay Arts Council. The dental offices of Khan, Ferrari, and Aldir are pleased to honor a 2020 graduate this year who has also been an intern in their office for the 2019-2020 school year. The student has shown dedication and enthusiasm for the dental profession. They would like to award the Doctors Khan, Ferrari, and Aldir Dental Scholarship to Kristen Dunn, and they look forward to her future success. The Stephen L. Millett Memorial Scholarship. Stephen Millett was a 1965 graduate of Farmingdale High School who lost his life in the Vietnam War. His father, a New York City firefighter, established the Stephen L. Millett Memorial Scholarship to honor his memory and the memory of all of those who sacrificed their lives while serving their country. This award is presented to two seniors, Jenna Catone and Kyle Sacarilis. The Women's Club of Farmingdale would like to present the following scholarship. The Women's Club of Farmingdale was organized in 1913 by Miss Abigail E. Leonard to promote civic, educational, and social interests of the young Farmingdale community. Every year since 1922, a scholarship in honor of Miss Leonard has been awarded to a local graduate. This year they are sponsoring 5 awards, and no pandemic or community lockdown would ever halt this tradition. Congratulations to these 2020 recipients. The Abigail E. Leonard Award is given to McKenna Parisi. The Women's Club Award is given to Taylor Stanton. The Carla Piper Memorial Award is given to Jana Khan. The Joseph P. Connolly Humanities Award is given to Kimberly Dortz. And the Culinary Award goes to Tony Ann Penna. Congratulations. The Junior League of Women's Club of Farmingdale presents the following scholarships. The Mibbs M. Schwendler Scholarship is given to a student who will be entering college to pursue a degree in education. This year's recipient is Zachary Leung. The Mary Ellen Zawacki Scholarship is awarded to a student who will be entering college pursuing a course of study within the medical or health-related service profession. This award goes to Christina Cordy. The Scholarship for the Arts is given to a student who is studying in any of the arts or fine arts curriculum, and this scholarship goes to Colleen White. Congratulations. The Farmingdale High School National Honor Society Awards. Becoming a member of the National Honor Society is a great accomplishment, as it requires the highest demonstration of the virtues of scholarship, service, character, and leadership. It is an even greater distinction to be elected by one's peers to serve on the executive board of the National Honor Society. The officers of the National Honor Society are the backbones of this organization. They have spent countless hours preparing for meetings and events, answering questions from fellow members, and offering guidance and advice to their advisors. All 6 of these officers are graduating this year, leaving us with great memories, great pride in their accomplishments, and a sense of sadness that we will miss their smiles, their hard work, and their presence in the club. There is no doubt that these individuals will continue to be outstanding leaders in college and in their careers. These students are presented with a scholarship and a pin as tokens of appreciation for their hard work and dedication. Congratulations, Philip Cassidy, President; Miana Welch, Vice President; Nicholas Ciavarino, Secretary; Julia McHugh, Treasurer; Ariana Anderson, Administrative Assistant; Amanda Stowe, Historian. Congratulations to all. The Farmingdale Civil Service Employees Association Secretarial and Office Support Staff Award. Our district consists of over 150 Civil Service Employee Association of Secretarial and Office Support individuals, and this year, their unit is providing 2 graduating seniors with awards. Congratulations, Julia Komorowski and Sarah Shields. The Betty Pavlika Memorial Scholarship. Betty Pavlika was a beloved secretary in the main office of the Woodward Parkway Elementary School. She was a caring, kind, and nurturing person who was loved by all. This scholarship goes to Ashley Hyatt. Congratulations to all recipients.
Farmingdale High School's Senior Class Awards. The class of 2020 would like to recognize the class officers for their hard work and level of commitment. They sacrificed much time and put forth a lot of effort to ensure that the class of 2020 was able to have the events that they deserved. Thank you to Cassandra Axis, Kelly Bergeson, Gianna Costa, Kirsten Hacker, Megan Michael, and Savannah Spadalik. Outstanding Woman in Technology Award. This scholarship is awarded to a young woman who has gone above and beyond in her technology classes at Farmingdale High School. She has set a precedent of learning and skill application that allows her to excel well beyond expectations. In recognition of the high level of dedication, ingenuity, and demonstration of technological skills, this year's Outstanding Woman in Technology Award is presented to Julia Komorowski. The Sidney Kramer Memorial Scholarship. Sidney Kramer was an elementary school teacher in the district for 37 years. He taught at the original Main Street Elementary School and Woodward Parkway. His love of music and passion for teaching made him a beloved member of our community for many generations. This award goes to Alexandra Lilja, whose passion for music and education exemplified what Mr. Kramer gave to our students. Daler Press Award. The 2 recipients of the Daler Press Awards are given to these 2 students who, through their due diligence, have excelled in graphic arts and worked over the summers with the district's printing. Those 2 awards go to Nicholas DeFelice and Brian Fitzgerald. The High Life Awards. These awards are given to 2 seniors to thank them for their efforts in producing a great yearbook this year. The recipients are Kelly Bergeson and Hannah Silos. Farmingdale Association of Administrators and Supervisors, FAS, is happy to provide a scholarship to a future educator. This student has always wanted to be a teacher, and her academic focus in Child Lab at the high school and community activities have helped her become prepared. This award goes to Julia McHugh. Farmingdale High School's Excellent in Spirit, Leadership, and Service Scholarship. This group of students has helped to plan amazing events for the entire building, such as Pediatric Cancer Awareness, Spirit Week, Homecoming, Dalers for Dalers, PS I Love You Day, St. Baldrick's, and Virtual Spirit Weeks. These students have truly been dedicated to improving the spirit at FHS. Student Government Association would like to acknowledge the following seniors by giving them this award: Matt Sestair, Christina Cordy, Grace Hungerford, Benjamin Palillo, Faith Spataro Cavanaugh. The Anita R. Greenberg Memorial Scholarship is given to the student who has a passion for learning and a creative spirit. This scholarship is awarded to Kirsten Hacker. The Kelly Time Memorial Scholarship is given to the student who has the personal qualities Kelly possessed, always ready and willing to help people. This scholarship is presented to Danielle Court. The Wayne Stabler Memorial Scholarship is presented to the student in vocational education with distinguished qualities of caring and friendship. This senior is Giovanni Ortega. Kevin Armstrong Memorial Scholarship. Kevin Armstrong was a former Board of Education member who dedicated many years to the Farmingdale community. This memorial scholarship is awarded to Gianna Costa. The Michael J. Kuber Scholarship is awarded to a student who shares a passion for athletics. This scholarship goes to Jake Emke. The Dr. Roger Weinblatt Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of a Farmingdale alumnus. He was a dentist who is remembered for his commitment to the Farmingdale community. Dr. Weinblatt's family continues this scholarship to recognize students who demonstrate qualities similar to his. Our recipients were chosen based on significant community service, excellence in science, and an essay. This scholarship goes to Lily Coffin. The Reckler Equity Partners in Science Scholarship is awarded to a student who has demonstrated excellence in the sciences throughout high school. This year's recipient is Jacob Zitek. Our LifeTouch National School Studios Awards are given to students in recognition of their continued strive for academic excellence along with their giving natures. These awards go to Nicholas D. Felice, Connor Fawcett, Aaron Federico, Brian Fitzgerald, Paul Lloyd, Stephen Maggio, Rebecca Morales, Isabella Naja, Andrew Rosas Nunez, Sarah Shields, Caroline Urbano, and Zoe Zimmerman. The Ginny Jim Scholarship is given by a former teacher from Howard Middle School, Jim Riordan. It is based on a student's academic record and his or her desire to study American history in college. This student is Samantha Stoll. New York and Atlantic Railway Scholarship. A message from James P. Bonner, the president of New York and Atlantic Railway. New York and Atlantic Railway is pleased to present this year's scholarship to Julia Komorowski and Matthew Perez. Your final year of high school has been challenging, but your passion for learning and doing so under extraordinary circumstances is indeed inspiring. We look forward to watching you become the leaders of tomorrow. On behalf of all of us at New York and Atlantic Railway, we wish you and the entire class of 2020 our sincere congratulations. The Scope Education Services Scholarship is given to a student who has shown a passion for learning. This student is Jonathan Doty. The Massapequa Coin Club Scholarship in memory of John Robinson. The Massapequa Coin Club Scholarship in memory of John Robinson goes to a student based on his or her commitment to community services. This year's recipient is known for her positive outlook and helping nature. She is well known to all of us, and we will miss her morning announcements. This scholarship goes to Faith Spataro Cavanaugh. In memory of Dr. Philip Asinaparo Award. This student is a very hard-working young man who is the definition of perseverance. He does not let any hurdle stand in his way and always meets his challenge with a smile on his face. His incredible work ethic will be the key to his success in life. Dr. Asinaporo admired this trait, and this student is Daniel Grassi. The Long Island Association for Supervision and Curriculum Development, or LIASCD, has established the first annual Ira Schwartz Scholarship, and this scholarship is presented to Alyssa Ryba. The Town of Babylon Awards. The Town of Babylon Student of the Year Award is presented to a student who has demonstrated a positive and caring attitude towards others. Our recipient has actively participated in both our school and community. Her activity reflects a respect for all and helped to contribute to a positive school climate that reflects understanding of others' differences. This year's Student of the Year Award is presented to Cassandra Axis. The student chosen for the Town of Babylon Service Award is one who has volunteered his or her time in community activities and charitable events for several years. This student is Angel Jean. The NYSCAME Leadership Award. The New York State Council of Administrators of Music Education, or NYSCAME, Leadership Award goes to an exceptional senior pursuing music education. This student must have exceptional musicianship and leadership skills. This year's recipient is Aiden Timko. Aiden is pursuing music education at the Crane School of Music, SUNY Potsdam. Congratulations. The Gigi Michaels Memorial Scholarship. The Gigi Michaels Memorial Scholarship is given in loving memory of Gigi Michaels. Gigi Michaels was a beloved member of the Farmingdale High School community. She earned 3 degrees and spent her entire career as an educator. She taught accounting and business law at Farmingdale High School and retired from school as a guidance counselor. Gigi Michaels was a generous person who was committed to helping other people. Her loving family set up this scholarship in her memory to recognize deserving students who gave back to others. This is the first year that this scholarship is being awarded. This year's recipient is Kimberly Dortz. Kim sees herself in the future helping others and has demonstrated her service to others many times over through her experiences with the American Sign Language Program, her leadership in Girls Learn International, the Holocaust Adopt a Survivors Project, the Child Lab Program, and by her efforts putting together a thrift store in the high school. Mrs. Dortz is a gifted humanitarian. Congratulations, Kim. The Eric DiOrio Memorial Scholarship. The Eric DiOrio Memorial Scholarship is given to students who excel at project-based problem solving. Our recipient is known for his creativity in the metal shop and his commitment to excellence while working on cars. This scholarship is awarded to Eric Hamill. Congratulations to the recipients of the Senator Kevin Thomas Citizenship Advancement Award, Nicholas Ciaravino and Kristen Hacker. The following is a message from Kevin Thomas. You have graduated in historic times. Be proud of your diploma and be proud of yourselves because you have accomplished something truly incredible. The challenges you have faced have given you the resilience and strength to change the world. And our world needs leaders, thinkers, and innovators like you, now more than ever. Class of 2020, your future is bright. Congratulations, good luck, and I wish you nothing but success. The State of New York Office of the Attorney General. The State of New York Office of the Attorney General recognizes students who fulfill their potential by celebrating students who have demonstrated courage, commitment, and character. This award is given to 2 students this year, and they are Nicholas Ciaravino and Aaron Federico. The Office of Nassau County Comptroller High School Innovation Award is given to innovative students who confront a problem or challenge facing them or their community and make a positive impact through their efforts. Candidates are high-achieving students who have a personal commitment to innovation, whether that be through entrepreneurship, community service, or academics. This year's award goes to Jonathan Doty. The Farmingdale Bethpage Historical Society is sponsoring awards to 2 seniors this year. These seniors are Zachary Leung and Samantha Stoll. Long Island Blood Center. On behalf of the Long Island Blood Center, we are pleased to award a scholarship to a student on the Varsity Leaders Club who has been instrumental in making Farmingdale High School's blood drive so successful. This scholarship goes to Nicole Garzon. The Murray Cantor Memorial Scholarship is awarded each year to an outstanding Farmingdale High School student who is considering entering the world of education. Murray Cantor was a Farmingdale icon, a beloved teacher and administrator at Woodward Parkway for over 35 years. His big heart, love, and dedication to the children community made him a legend. With his warm smile and quick wit, he made everyone feel loved, safe, and like they truly mattered. He has left his lifelong impressions on so many people who remember him fondly. Upon his passing, hundreds of people reached out to Woodward Parkway family to share their condolences. To recount the many anecdotes that were shared with us would be impossible, but his willingness to go the extra mile for every child and staff member was the recurring theme. He was a beloved mentor, administrator, friend, and role model, and his memory will live on in future educators who put their heart and soul into their profession. This year's recipient of the Murray Cantor Memorial Scholarship is Adam Rubin. The Grunman Family Memorial Scholarship. The Barbara Grunman Memorial Scholarship is awarded to the student who is preparing for a career in medicine. This year's recipient is Jessica Kiel. The David Grunman Memorial Scholarship is given to the student who is preparing for a career in medicine. This senior is Aiden Kelly. The Gladys Grundman Memorial Scholarship is presented to the student who is preparing for a career in elementary school teaching. It is awarded to Caitlin Corrigan. The Herbert Grundman Memorial Scholarship is for the student who is preparing for a career in engineering or science. This student is Samantha Mahan. Thank you and congratulations to all the winners.